Alright, welcome guys. Tonight's video, we are in Trang Thailand. We're down here, kind of the gateway to the Ataman. Alright, so this is kind of a place that's a little bit off the beaten path. You're down here in the south, and it's not where most of the tourists come, but it's a really great area. This region is actually was the first place that rubber was planted in Thailand. The first rubber tree is still actually alive, and it's just to the south a little bit of Trang City. And you can go and you can see it, but we're not going to do that. We don't have enough time to drive like 40 minutes to see a tree. So anyway, we're here just for this evening, and we're going to go over and we're going to check out the Center Point Market. So let's go see what it looks like. So this is kind of the landmark in Trang, the clock tower, and it's not too far away from the train station. So the train station is just a couple blocks away from here. It's pretty cool. You see a lot of like old two-story houses, and they have kind of a Chinese influence to them. Kind of see how this one here is a three-story, but they have some really cool architecture in this area. See some more of the houses over there with the little balconies. See one of the wooden houses, and then another one of these. I just love with the wooden shutters on the upper floors and the balcony. Yeah, in this region, the one of the like popular foods is dim sum. So we just stopped and had a little bit to eat, and the reason why is because this area actually a lot of the Chinese came in. The Chinese laborers came into this region, and they worked in the mines and in the fields and stuff, and that's kind of this region's culture is a lot of the Chinese. So you see a lot of the businesses that have a lot of Chinese writing. You still see a lot of the Chinese cemeteries and everything around. So, you know, dim sum and Phnom Go, the little bread snacks. So I took some pictures of it, and I'll put it at the end of the video. Okay, so here we are at the market. Just parked and walked over here. This is the Center Point Market, and it's a night market. It happens every night starting around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Now it had just rained a little bit ago, so they're still kind of unfolding from that. So let's walk down through and see what it looks like. See some of the southern foods. You got some durian, some jewelry and stuff like that, and snacks. So this should be a nice little market. So here you have a lot of the desserts. They wrap them up in the banana leaves. These are some really nice ones here. And some noodles. Here's the normal Thai food that you get. The vegetables, the soups, the curries, the fish. So they come over, they cook these up, and then they bring them in, and then they throw them in a plastic bag. A lot of people buy these and take them home. They got kapow, all of that. So you can eat it back behind also if you would like. But most of the Thai food, like when they're cooking it, it has like such a strong smell. It's easier to just buy it outside and take it home, or they'll cook it and the kitchen will be outside. Okay, so here they got the grilled, like this is the pig belly, and you got some meat on a stick, and some more of the rice snacks. All right, so here they're selling kind of like a type of seaweed, and then right next to it you can get you some durian. So these are the stinky fruit. You see a lot of this where you can't take this into taxis and hotels, and it has those like sharp thorns, and they cut it right open, and you can really smell it right here. Okay, so here she's selling this. It's wrapped in a banana leaf. It's a palmok, which is like a fish cake, and they barbecue them right here on this, and they're 15 baht, so about 50 cents for one of those. All right, and even got the guy here selling the Buddha amulets. So you see the guys that will come over and they'll really study these. They'll look at them, and they look at them through this magnifying glass right here. So they go and they'll study them, and then you can they see all the little markings and everything, and they find one that's really lucky. And the guys will spend weeks looking at these, and I actually have a pretty big business that they sell them online. So there'll be guys buying these amulets online, and they buy and sell and resell and all that. This is kind of a fun little market. It's got a couple rows of vendors here, and it's just right next to one of the government buildings. And you get to hear some of the Thai music playing in the background. Some of the Thai country music, the Luk Tung. Lots of Thai food. Lots of snacks for the kids. You see the people cooking. You see all the pre-bagged like curries and everything. Okay, so they have the mangoes here. So these are the sweet mangoes that you'll see with like the sticky rice, and these are the really sour mangoes. And I really like the sour. And you say like briao, so that means sour. And they give you this like little sugar and spice, like chili. So as if like mangoes aren't sweet enough, you got to dip them in some more sweet. And then they have the coconut milk, so she's making up the shakes and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna get some of the sour mango. All right, and here they got the mango and the sticky rice. And then they give you the little coconut milk to pour over the top of it. And it's 30 baht, which is about $1 for the little plastic container. This is my absolute favorite snack in Thailand. Oh, I love the mango and sticky rice. And right next to it, they're selling some of these, some of the fish. These are like a weird looking fish where the head kind of bends down. But they'll put that into like a curry and eat it on top of rice. And it will be delicious. Okay, so he's making like a soft waffle here with the like the Thai pancakes. And they kind of look like a fortune cookie. But he's grilling them up, and then he's bending it, and then just like that. So you can get 6 of those for 20 baht. Wow, this is really cool. So these are like a giant coconut pancake for 40 baht, so like $1.25. I've never seen them make these before. These are really cool. And so she's going to cut it up. And that's 40 baht. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so here you have the squid on a stick. They got the clams and all of the normal seafood that you see. So you can get these for like 20 baht each, or the smaller ones over there for 10 baht. And then they grill them right over behind. So she grills them there. So if you cannot deal with it, cannot resist not having your squid on a stick, she can fix you right up. Okay, so this is some straight up Thai fare here. You got the little fish with the egg. You got a little omelet, the kai jiao. You got the pork with the omelet. These are straight up like what you would see like the school kids would eat these. Or their okay, so here the guy is making like some little sticky rice patties, and then he puts it into the banana leaf. Let's see, she's gonna get her one right here. Those are 30 baht. So he folds it in half. So 30 baht, so that's roughly $1. And then they have the mix and some other snacks and stuff over there. Alright, so you got the lady cutting open the durian here. Woo! And the durian smells just like the dirty feet. It's like terrible. So you can get these here. This one is like 400 baht, so it's like $12. And the Thais love it. They say it warms up your belly when you eat it. I can't do the durian. I like it like when it's dried and put into a paste, it's okay. But not the fresh durian. Okay, so here we're deep frying some chicken right here in the market. And you got a soy dog that's coming over here to kind of beg for some scraps. And then you can buy it right here. So 10 baht each piece, or 15 baht for like a big breast. So 50 cents for the most expensive. And then right next to the fried chicken, I got a guy here that's selling the bugs. Got the mealworms and the crickets. And this lady's buying some up. And they throw the seasoning on it, they spray the soy sauce, and away they go. And some more of the curries and Thai food that they have pre-bagged. And then you can buy some rice and noodles and everything also. It's kind of funny, the market just stopped for the national anthem. So public places at 6 o'clock, the national anthem plays. All right, so these are the mangoes and the sala. And you got these are actually oranges. They're green, but they're oranges. So these are some of the Thai fruit you see. And guava, which the Thais call farang. And then you got some dragon fruit, which the dragon fruit's really, really nice. So we're selling the pineapple, the cantaloupe. The cantaloupe is almost the same taste as it would be in the West, but it's not quite as strong. And that white and purple is the dragon fruit. And you got the mango and the guava. And he's got some papaya, all the normal Thai fruits you see. Okay, so these are a Thai fruit I've never seen before. These are Manao Ho, and they're supposed to be really, really, really sour. Let me try. So you just eat that whole thing, and it is kind of really sour. And it's pretty good, actually. It's got like a really thick skin, but other than that, it's really, really good. So here she's making up these, deep frying the little bread. These are one of my favorite desserts also. And then you can see what it looks like when she's done here. And then you get the dipping sauce. Bak Tong Go. Okay, so here this is it's a dessert that's supposed to be like the saku that comes out of the tree, but they do it out of like a flour though. It's kind of an imitation. And then they have some more of the Thai desserts, the hoi tong type stuff, and the pumpkins. And the pumpkins are not orange in Thailand. They're different. They're like green. They're weird looking pumpkins, but they taste the same. They're nice. And some more of the desserts. Yeah, this is a great little market. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So they have this like custard dessert, and then they put it in the banana leaf like that with the dried coconut, and it's quite nice. It's delicious. And here they have like that plant. It's like a stinky plant, and they deep fry. And then the meat on the stick, and they got all kinds of stuff in there. It looks like a little shrimp patty or a crab patty. Let's go over and look at this. This is kind of cool. They deep fry like a vegetable with the shrimp, and you just eat it as like a little patty. And then he's making some like a type of pancake back there. And over here she's making a dessert. Has a little charcoal. You can see she puts it on the top. And that's the filling that's going to go on the middle. And then she rolls it up. And sometimes they'll dip it in like a peanut or something on the outside, but she's not. And just like that, that's the dessert that she's preparing. Okay, so they have these are kind of different. It's like a fish paste. It looks like a cupcake, but it's like a fish paste, and then they put some tomatoes and vegetable and like a cream thing on top. Oh, it's got like a little lettuce on the bottom, and it's just in the banana leaf, so you can get one of those for 20 baht. Yeah, this is a really fun little market. Got all kinds of stuff here. Some stuff I've never seen before. Down in the south, they have a little bit of different food, and they'll prepare it differently. Corn on the cob, always nice. So lots of fish, lots of vegetables. And it looks like they have the same sweet tooth as you would find in Bangkok. All kinds of Thai desserts. So these are all 20 baht each. Just a little bit less than $1. These little custard pies, brownies, they got all kinds of stuff. These look like a cream-filled dessert. They got another little dessert stand here. So they can make it all. And then right behind it, some more of the Thai food. And this is the palm sugar. I've actually seen them make this before. They boil it in these big containers, and they can process the sugar right out of those palms. And that's just like really popular, like up towards Samatsakorn. That's where they grow those palms at. Some more meat on a stick, everything deep fried, and the sausages, or these hot dogs. The Thais love these. They can't eat enough of those. Looks like the evening rush is kind of empty now. Normal Thai markets, they have the food, and then they'll have all the clothing, accessories for cell phones and everything. And this market is no different. They have jeans and ladies clothing and a bunch more. Jewelry, just little cheap stuff. But that's what they do. They buy all it out here outside on the street really cheap. It's more of the clothes. Yeah, this is a fun little market. It's always fun to come and shop for some snacks and everything in the evening. All right, so we got a little shop here selling the coconut smoothies and all kinds of other things with a little tapioca and everything in it. We're gonna get one of those for $1. Just try it out. Okay, so this lady here makes the hoi tot, which is like the little shells, and then they cook it up with like the Brussels sprouts and the eggs and everything. So she's prepping it right here. You can get that for 40 baht, which is like $1.25. And then the lady's making some som tom, which is like the ultimate Thai dish. And they throw the chilies, everything in there, and then they beat it with that little mallet. Just gonna throw it with the noodles. Eat it with like the fish sauce, everything. Okay, so I'm leaving and I see this truck and I had to come over here and look at it. This truck has seen better days. It's still running, they're still using it. The door is hanging off and they're holding the door closed with a bungee cord. So they got the bungee cord there. It still has a mirror, but the best thing is they have the hood, it's like chained down. Yeah, that is awesome. But hey, whatever works, you just gotta use some ingenuity. All right guys, so that finishes up our little video of the Center Point Market. This is a lot of fun. It's a good time tonight to come over here and get some snacks and some food and look around. It's down here in Trang, which is like in the southern part of Thailand. I wish we had more time to spend in Trang, but we don't. We're only gonna be down here for tonight. But some of the cool buildings, and there's other things to do. Tourists usually don't come to this area, so it's a little bit out of the way. So anyway, if you like the video, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and share it with your friends if you want. And if you've been down here to Trang, let me know in a comment, or if it's someplace you want to go, or if you have any questions about it, leave me a comment down below. And if you want me to go do something different, tell me also. Anyway guys, as always, remember life is a journey, so enjoy.